Hello and welcome to an Epic Explained. I know there's already one sitting here on my YouTube channel for you, but guess what? There have been some amazing changes, and so I felt like you needed an update. So let me give you a screen share real quick and we will get started. So I am super excited to share these updates and the new benefits with you. First of all, this website can be found anywhere, but in the description, I will put a link directly to my personal site that is like this. This is the Epic corporate site, and we're just going to take a look through this site so we can talk about the amazing Epic benefits that are here for any agent who wants to work with Epic. We do have some states that are not open yet, but they are definitely coming soon. So let's get started. So we're just going to scroll right through here because we are a very tech-driven brokerage and we have amazing founders who, once you're with Epic, and even before you join Epic, if you just want to hop on one of their calls that they have, they're open to the public. You can ask questions and find out more directly from the founders of Epic. Let's keep going. So the original. All right, let's keep going. Where are we? You can see right on this map where we are currently by clicking current states, and we're going to take a look and see where it shows us. Look at all these green states where we are already located. So these are open states and they're ready for you. The rest of them are coming soon. We have available daily training live and on demand. Some of that is through Sea Heart training, we have Earth to Orbit, we have Agent Hub 360. So some of it is real estate related, some of it is business related, but all of it is to benefit you, the agent. Forever mentorship. We don't call them mentors, and the reason why is because maybe you're a well-seasoned agent and you feel like maybe you don't need a mentor, but you get one and they are your area leader and they will be there to help you figure out the Epic processes and the Epic policies and the Epic software and the things that we have in place. And if you're a new agent, they're also there to help guide you through the transactions that could be your very first. Free transaction coordinator. So many of our agents love this service. When you have a transaction going, you can just send your documents along and they will keep them organized in your document center and ready and make sure that everything's compliant. Send them out for signatures if there's a signature missing, and they help keep you in line with your documentation. Free leads. I just shared today there was like 108 leads on my list that I could scroll through and find the ones in my area and choose to add them to my personal CRM so that I could chat with them and see how I could help them move through their real estate transaction. And you too will have that access. There are no extra costs when you choose the leads. Plus, there are AI things embedded into our CRM that will help communicate with those leads that you choose from the free leads list. Listing photos. Right now, are you writing checks or charging up your listing photos for your listings so that you can have great professional photography for your clients? Well, I know I was, but no longer. Now I get free listing photos. And if I want extras like a drone or special things done for my listings because it's a really super fancy listing, or maybe it's got a nice giant yard, some acreage with a pond maybe, and I want to get a nice drone shot, you can pay extra for the fancy parts, but your listing photos, the base set that you really need to get that listing on the MLS, are included and no cost to you. Yard signs. I don't know about you, but in the winter, especially here in Michigan, I did not like going out and trying to get those signs in the yard. Well, guess what? No longer do I have to do that. I just go into our app, choose to have it put up, what dates I would like it. Usually you choose to. And then the sign company gets it put out there during one of those times. And then you will go out and you will put your rider on it. So you get a base sign, you get it on a nice post, and then you add your rider. so that the people driving by know to call you directly. And they put it in, it looks real nice, kind of looks just like this. Your rider, at least on mine, they hang from the bottom, but either way, they look fantastic. And I'm not out there drudging through frozen ground trying to get it put in, or hard, dry ground in the hot summer after some dry time. Free CE courses. You know, we have to take those CE courses here in Michigan. It's 2 legal and 1 fair housing every single year, on top of the elective courses that we have to take to have 18 during our 3 years to renew our license. And all you have to do is go into the app that is, we'll talk about later, but it's right from Epique. Tell them that you need your CE courses, share the link for the CE course you plan to take, and they will pay for it for you. And you can just take the classes that you need to make sure your license stays current. And this is kind of a joke around town because people are always like, oh, it's the car wash. It's the car wash brokerage. Well, you know what? Our cars are kind of an extension of us. They are our offices a lot of times, and this is one way that we are able to keep them clean and looking good while we're out showing houses or going to listing appointments or doing all the things that we do as real estate agents. And it's fantastic. You sign up and then you can just go through the car wash. Well, you can just keep going if you want to. I don't know why you'd want to, but you know, whatever. Keep going through that car wash. Keep that car shiny, right? Roadside assistance. So this one's coming up. We haven't got to utilize this one yet, but how amazing is it that if you break down and you need help, you get 24/7 roadside assistance. And when this was announced, they wanted to make sure that we knew that it includes the other people in our household as well. So if you have a child who's driving or a spouse and you are worried about where they're at and what they're doing and who's going to help them, should they get a flat tire or a dead battery or run out of gas, well, roadside assistance will come to help. Social media ads. When we get a listing, it's getting out there. You're getting free social media ads. I don't know if you've ever boosted social media or you boosted your listing on social media, but it costs money. You no longer will have to pay for that. Listing billboards. These have not come out yet, but we do have digital billboards for agents, and those will be coming up soon on this list. But pretty soon you'll be able to put your listings up on those digital billboards for more and more people to see when they're driving through those areas with those digital billboards. And if you don't have digital billboards in your area, there are some areas here in Michigan that do not have them. They have options for other digital marketing. Some of those big signs that you see inside stores that rotate ads and things like that. You could possibly have your listings put on those. And then your free agent billboards. This is the one that we already have. Mine's out there. Where mine is at is really hard for me to park and watch for my ad to come up. But other agents that are on that billboard have got a chance to see theirs, and it's just out there running just randomly out on the board for everybody to see. Free professional headshots. Now, these are AI headshots, and they're making some changes to them because some of the ones that we were getting were a little bit weird. Mine looked like a super young, super fancy version of myself. But they were fun, and we're going to be getting some new procedures for those, so we'll be able to get more headshots in the future, but they're free, and we can never go wrong with having some nice professional headshots of ourselves, right? Free healthcare. So this is not health insurance. This is free healthcare. And I'm just running through these. If you go to this website, you can click on this, learn more, and you can see way more about these. And I will also be doing some videos in the future talking more in depth about each one of these, but I just want to give you a quick overview of the things that our splits and our monthly fees pay for us. And I will tell you, as a business owner who pays for health insurance, or at least a part of health insurance for my staff, I am paying way less in fees and splits to Epique for these benefits than it costs most businesses, or at least small businesses, to provide them for their employees. So these are fantastic. I love having these at my disposal. And I think it's well worth what my splits and fees cost me to have these benefits. Let's move on. Oh, let's talk a little bit more about this free healthcare, because it is urgent care, primary care, mental health care, and prescriptions included free for the agent. And if you have a significant other or children that live in your household and you want them to have these same benefits, you can get them for a minimal cost, like $20 a month for the first person and $5 a month for each additional. So you will not find healthcare that is that inexpensive. And probably just the prescriptions alone for some people will be worth that, signing up for that. And it's free to you, so why not? Vision insurance, we just are signing up for this right now. So the vision insurance comes paired with the dental insurance. The vision insurance is included when you purchase the dental insurance. Now, I will tell you, for my family, we were buying like a dental plan from a dentist's office, and it was fairly inexpensive, but the coverage was like cleanings and a discount. Okay, the dental insurance that we get right here is through Delta Dental, and it covers so much more stuff, and it's costing me less than buying that plan through my dentist's office. So you sign up for the dental insurance, which does have a cost, and you get the vision insurance included. Air vet. I don't know how many of you have pets, but I have one, and my current pet, I've lost them in the past, miss them dearly. My current pet, we call her Lululemon because even the vet says she's kind of a lemon. She's always hurt. She's always having trouble. She's on different medications for her anxiety and her ulcers caused by her anxiety. She's on special food. So this is going to be a godsend when she is out playing frisbee and hurts her foot. We can hop on AirVet 24/7, and they can help us find out if we need to go further with her care, or if they're able to help us through the AirVet healthcare for our dog or cat. I don't have a cat, but you may. We have so much technology. We have a agent cloud. We have Epic Cloud, which has agent portal and all of our benefits in it. We have an app that also has all of that stuff in it. It's the most it's all there, easy to access, all in one place. And then we have add-ons like our Lofty CRM, which we'll come to. We use Dotloop for our transactions. They're setting up a program for our back office because our old back office, we grew so fast that it wasn't able to keep up. So they're getting ready to bring out that. But we have all of this technology and so much AI. You guys, we have AI, we have tons of it. It's all super helpful, helps us with our ads, helps us with everything, emails. If you like AI helping you reword your stuff so that it sounds the best, you're going to love Epic. And here we are, Epic AI. I'm actually going to open this and see what it currently says because it's changed probably. Oh, it's still kind of the same a little bit, but anyway, it has some add-ons. So you can get property descriptions, you can create email campaigns, blog posts. We'll close this out of our way. We can do text to image generator and biography. We also have, and I'm sure it's coming up on this list, but we also have virtual staging. Oh, it's so amazing and helpful on these vacant houses, I tell you. And even it helps on houses that have a bunch of stuff in, but we'll get to that one pretty soon. You can get an AI Pro certified through the training that we offer. I've already done that training. It was super helpful. You'll love it. And this is the virtual staging. So something about this that is super cool. So you could take a vacant house like this picture shows, and you can turn it into virtually staged pictures, and you can pick different design types so that it matches the area that the house is in. But the other cool thing is that should you be listing a house that maybe is kind of a mess inside or has a lot more stuff in it than usually would be recommended for pictures or showings, this will actually take that stuff out and then redesign it to look like a professionally staged house to help the buyers envision something a little different than maybe what is already there. Lofty is our CRM. It has AI capabilities, so it will communicate to your database for you, depending on what you want them to do. It helps a lot with those leads that come in as you're trying to, make sure that they are being communicated with regularly and that you're able to get appointments set with them. Super fantastic, loving Lofty. It's super easy to use and well organized. Included with Lofty, we get a customized, personalized domain name. So you get a vanity domain included, no extra cost. So you can have your website be your name or whatever. Mine, I think, is currently sold by Tracy B because I wanted something a little different. And here we go. What's next? Free, fully customizable website. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. So these two benefits were recently added in the last 2 or 3 months. So when I joined, these weren't even an option. We just had the base website. It's kind of dull. I haven't even got around to fully customizing my website yet. I got my domain set up and started to customize. And we all know this stuff takes a little time. So if you have a VA or something, you might be having them do that once you get this set up. But being able to customize your website for you is super helpful to make it be you and your personality, right? Oh, talking too much, you guys. But man, I got to get through all these awesome benefits. And then later I'll start making these videos for each one to give you more details about them because it truly is remarkable when you belong to a brokerage who works so hard at making sure that the benefits are here to benefit you, your business, and your clients. We have the Epique Cloud app. It's super easy. It's on my phone. I use it all the time. Where you can order your listing photos, order your yard signs, you can do your AI stuff. You can talk to the people that are other agents. It's kind of like, you might use Facebook for something and talk to other agents. You can do referrals. There's groups on there for sharing your listings and all sorts of state groups and Power Girls, all the groups. You'll find them all in there. Sorry, too much talking. Canva Pro. I still pay for Canva Pro because I have other businesses and I use it across all of them. However, I still log into this Canva Pro that is included free of charge for you to use. I think Canva Pro cost me like what, $130 a month for my other business. But I go in here because there are so many templates. There are so many good ideas that are either other agents created or Epique has created for us. And you can go in there and design your just listed, just sold, your business cards, postcard, you name it. You can find it in Canva Pro. And that's included at no extra cost, you guys. Like none of this stuff, well, a few of the benefits have a little cost to them, some of the insurance, but the rest of the stuff's like just paid for. Your fully IDX website. So this was the base website that we had, and now you saw above that we get the fully customizable one. Click Offers is really super good for those clients that need to sell fast, or maybe they found a house that they really, really love and they don't want to have to wait for their house to sell. It's just a really good program to help you get houses sold fast and get you multiple offers on those properties quickly. There's a bunch of different options. There's like sell before you buy, buy before you sell, lease back. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but you take the course, you get certified, and then you continue to go through training so that you can make sure that you're able to discuss these with your clients when they're appropriate. They're not going to be appropriate for every client you encounter, but when they are, they're there for you to use and they're super helpful. Thanks.io, AI handwritten direct mail. So you can send those postcards out to the neighborhoods. You can send them out to your farms. You can use it for farming. You can send thank you cards. Whatever you need to do, you get it through Thanks.io, and that is included. There's a limit to how many you send through here, that it's included, and then you can pay additional to go beyond that limit, but you have Thanks.io included, free, and no extra cost. You have your Epique card, which is actually a popple, so it's a digital business card, which you will love because you don't have to worry about those paper business cards getting lost and people just throw them away, whatever. You just tap someone's phone, they share their contact info with you, you share yours with them when they tap it, and now you have connected with whoever it is you're sharing your business card with. You get free stock awards, plus you can buy stock at a 20% discount. Now, Epique is not yet publicly traded, so there is no better time to get those stocks piled up than before it's publicly traded. But you get them when you join, you get them when you have your first closing, you get them when you bring on new agents, and then you can buy them at each closing. declining cap. So this is one of my favorite things. You start at a $15,000 cap, and every year it goes down $1,000 until you've been here for 5 years, and then it stops at $10,000, and then your cap stays at $10,000. So for the first 5 years, you basically get a raise because your cap goes down. And you get revenue share. So when you attract new agents and you share all of these great benefits with them, you get a portion of the company's revenue that they get from those agents. When you get the Power Award, that's at 24 transactions or 10 million in sales. You can get your cap back, you can get stocks, you get rev share. It's just fantastic award to get when you have 24 transactions or 10 million in sales. All right, let's talk about the splits and fees. So when I decided to join Epique, I sat down real quick and ran some numbers based on the transactions I had had over the last year, and figured out that between just the listing photos and the difference in splits and fees, I would have kept in my pocket an additional $10,000 that year. So let's take a look. It's an 85-15 split, and it goes to 100 once you cap. So once you hit that 15,000 or 10,000 or anywhere in between, it goes to 100, but it's 85-15. Your monthly fee is $99 if you pay for the whole year, or $149 a month. And that is your like technology fee that helps pay for all of these amazing technological benefits that you have included. There is a 0.1% transaction fee that caps at 500, and that cap goes to 250, I believe, when you hit the Power Award. There's no royalties or franchise fees. There's no annual or quarterly fees. You just have that monthly fee. Your E&O insurance is included. There's no hidden fees. There's no extra fees. This is just what it costs you right here. You can have a team. I do not have a team, and I am not going to go over teams a whole lot here because I'm not that familiar with them, but you can have a family team, a traditional team, or even a power team if you are a power team. This is the question that we get a lot. We hear this every time that we have non-Epique agents on our calls, them asking the founders, how is this sustainable? How is this sustainable? So here's the quick overview, but really what has happened is they work really hard to negotiate great prices for our benefits, and they set up the business to provide these benefits straight from the start, and they try really, really hard to make sure that they're able to continue to add them, but they still have not reached the per agent dollar amount for benefits that they set up when they started the brokerage. And then you can always request information. So I hope that this gave you a quick overview of the amazing benefits that Epique offers. And I want you to come back later, follow my page here, subscribe, whatever, because I will be going further in depth with each of these benefits in the future to help you. And you can visit my website, which will be in the description, if you want to take a look at them. We can hop on a call, I can answer your questions. Or if you decided like Epique is the place for me, you can also use my link to join Epique. But I hope we get to chat before that happens so that we can talk about all the steps that it takes to get you onboarded here at Epique. And I look forward to chatting with you real soon. Have a great day.